Okay. I checked this time. My mic is on, and it says it's making noises. So, I didn't forget to turn it on this time. Half the time I start and I'm talking to myself, and everyone's like, what the hell is going on? I don't think I'm going to go too crazy on the art today. Not that I'm feeling burnt out with art. But yeah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. Just a little. So I thought instead I would I'm gonna keep up multi-chat so I can see other chats. Because I've got YouTube, Kick, and Twitch playing. All streaming together. I will double check that TikTok hasn't accepted me yet. Wish there was like a little widget so I can see my viewer count, like just on my OBS. Alas. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I am trying something a little different today. Mostly because I'm not painting, so I don't need to worry about paint getting on my should say my body paint getting on my art. So I'm just kind of not wearing the gloves today. If you do want to see the projects I'm working on, I'm kind of moving them out of the way a little bit. Just doing my old regular Cthulhu. Once it zooms in there, I have Rainbow Cthulhu's to work on. Close that tab here. Okay. Hopefully I'm not too glitchy today. Same thing as per the usual. So multi-streaming again. I'm probably gonna do multi-streaming every single time now. To my 7 subscribers question mark on YouTube, and then my 1 whole subscriber on Kick, who happens to also be my mother. No, I mostly let me see here. I'm gonna be reading some stuff. If you've noticed from my my emojis on Twitch and my music, I'm a big fan of AI. I think it's super cool. Unpopular opinion, but I am pretty much pro AI. As with everything, it can be abused, but that's just, that's how the world works. Anything and everything can be abused. Hi. Welcome to the chat. I'm pretty sure you just joined in, so I don't think you heard anything I said. I might be talking about a little about like AI and stuff today because I'm curious and I'm reading about it. Art's kind of getting a little painted out at the moment. Uh, yeah. I was working on this earlier. I held it up. So, of course, it's like kind of green, so you can't see it. Let's go over here. There we go. Oh, it's coming along. It's like super detailed in some spots, and it's just driving me insane. So I set it aside for later, like I do with all of my projects. Um, but I was saying that I'm going to be reading some stuff about AI because I'm super curious about it. Sorry, my face itches. Um, I love AI. I use AI pretty often. I use it in a lot of my, well, in all of my music. I use it um, in varying degrees. To be fair, some stuff I write is my own, some stuff I write is not my own. Um, my main AIs that I like are Suno, which is the music making one, Gemini, which is one of Google's. I think Google has a few, but I like Gemini because I have Gemini on my phone, and I'm a Gemini. Works out great. Um, and I also use DeepSeek from time to time for if I'm trying to get different kinds of lyrics or if I'm curious about different answers to questions I may ask. Um, Gemini is like the one I use the most because it's on my phone and it saves like a history of stuff that I ask it. So when I forget, because I will forget, I can go back and check the notes and stuff, kind of like a text conversation with a friend. Um, but I've noticed like chatting, so you can ask it like when you go to Google and you're like, oh, what's maybe you're asking for a recipe for something, or you want to like, you can't have a conversation with Google when you go type something in the search bar. But you can have a conversation with Gemini and other AIs. It's not a real conversation, which is easy to forget because the AI can be super personable, which is just crazy to me because I've had conversations and they like it makes me smile and I'm like, this is weird because you're not real. Crazy stuff. Um, and it's only gonna get more convincing, which is even more exciting because the future until the AI takes over and it becomes Skynet, and then we're going to be afraid of our toasters. But until that happens, I will keep being polite to my technology. um, but the FTC is actually looking into AI and the risk of consumer harm, which is this article that I'm reading. And I may put it up on the screen. It's just white. It is bright white, so it's a lot. I'm glad I have my mask on, so it doesn't have to hit me in the eyeballs. But the FTC is the Federal Trade Commission for anybody who might not be in America watching me. I think I have a couple of you over in like UK or something. Something cool like that. A lot of safety risks. Safety means different things, different people, according to this article. They're not wrong. Um, this is funny. They're looking at AI through the lens of consumer protection and competition mission. I have to get creative when I'm drinking from my soda. Sorry. Um, let me figure out what I'm doing here. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Or is it this one? Okay, I have no idea. No idea. Let me bring this down there. I'm gonna bring that up a little bit. Oh, oh God. Oh God. I should have set this up before I decided to go mess with stuff. Settings. Um. Oh, okay. Well, I can't really change the size, so lame. I guess. Does that mean I am moving myself over? No, because you just see my desk. Okay. Well, we'll just scooch it over here then. This is fun. I'm really glad I have a green screen. Okay. Now you guys can read along with me if you want to. I'm not going to read the whole thing out loud because I I feel like my voice gets monotone when I read really boring shit, and not that this is boring, but the words are kind of boring. Um, but I just saw like I typed in like AIs and the dangers of, and then I just like clicked enter and see what pops up. FTC was curious to me, so um, this stuff here interesting to me. Oh, side note, I'm not an expert on anything except maybe meds. So if you're expecting expert answers from me, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just me being an AI enthusiast, reading stuff about AI. I guess the FTC is increasingly taking note of the AI's potential for real world instances of harm. Commercial surveillance, enabling fraud, impersonation, perpetuating illegal discrimination, which I feel like is something that already happens on a day to day basis without AI. Yeah, AI is so super new. There's like no laws about AI yet. I'm sure there will be eventually. I'm curious to see what happens because it's is the AI breaking the rules or is it the person that programmed the AI breaking the rules? Does it become a person's like the programmer's fault anymore once the AI goes forth and gathers information from the web, from the whole world, and then smushes it together? AI is also not super accurate all the time, so it's not. It doesn't have critical thinking skills like people do yet. I'm sure give it a couple years, things are gonna go crazy. What an exciting time we live in. Remember the days of dial-up internet when we watched the photos load line by line, and the noise that still haunts my nightmares. Mom kicking us off the computer when she needed to make a phone call. Oh yeah, I remember. Pretty much though, AI can look into anything and everything. I know, yeah, those were the days. Um, Now if our YouTube video buffers for a whole 2 seconds, we flip out. Those were easier times. Probably because I was a kid, had no worries in the world except for that playing that shark game or that like fishing game where you had to type really fast. If you typed really fast, your fish got away from the shark. I think that's what happened in that game. I remember loving that game. Or you were typing as the shark. You were eating fish. I don't remember which one. There were a bunch of games on that CD that we had. But yeah, AI can do literally everything. Like from here it says systems and tools. Um, we all run into it whether you know it or not. Customer service chat box are a really popular one that I've seen um, pretty often. Actually, usually when you see something pop up and it's just like, "Hi, My name is Miranda. Can I help you? It's not Miranda. It's a robot. And they're usually not that helpful. So they're pretty good at answering a question if they can, or they'll kick you to someone to a live agent. Um, I know a lot of people are worried about that, like taking away jobs. I can tell you with 100% certainty and honesty that I don't ever want to do like support chat or phone wise ever again. And I think that it's just like cruel and unusual to force someone into suffering through. And I am perfectly happy to see that job go for my own selfish reasons. Because people can be really mean when there's just a keyboard and a monitor between them and other people. Um, but yeah, that's a thing. Facial recognition technology I think is also super cool. I'm like remembering or like thinking of NCIS when they're like zoom in on that person, hands and hands and hands, and then they like get their identity. It's pretty much what happens now, kind of. There's none of that like weird enhancing stuff. Um, the cameras are really really good now, so they just zoom in. Even like your regular cameras, like on your phones and stuff, are pretty powerful if you have a newer phone. Um, Mom's dinosaur phone does not count. um, this is interesting. The tools, AI tools that could be used, determine on whether or on what terms they'll get like medical help. You Google something and go, I found a tumor as a cancer. It's not nice, but it's true. Your phone is like it's smaller than mine, like screen and size wise, but it's like half as heavy. There's like nothing in your phone, but it's a good phone. It serves you well. You're not like terminally on your phone like I am. So, um, let me see here. Say AI can also determine whether or not you get a loan, which is kind of cool, kind of scary because you don't have that person determining and weighing like real world stuff. Like an AI just goes, this is data, this is what I know is like to be the case with everything because data doesn't lie, ones and zeros. But people are more complex than that, and AI aren't there yet, but they will be. Oh, they will be. um, yeah, AI is like the AI is the new wild wild west. So like when the internet was first a thing and it was becoming popular, and there was like no form of like control. It was like God knows what you're gonna run into. Live Leak, and LimeWire were like the shit. Live Leak, it's a terrifying place to let your children go to. Terrifying, horrible place. Yeah, scary stuff. Live Leak was, and LimeWire is you're either gonna get your music, or you're gonna get a virus, or you're gonna get some really really unfortunate material that's probably illegal. So Live Leak, everything was illegal. Let's be real. And then people were like, maybe we should control this a little bit. I mean, we probably should have a little bit. It's a little too crazy now. Like the thing that's going on overseas right now with the I haven't super looked into it because I care, but not enough, I guess. Um, but about like basically you need to, from what I understand, you have to get hand over biometric data and all that good stuff. You have to prove that you're an adult if you want to view pretty much anything, which is you'd think like on the surface, like, yeah, that's probably good because we don't want those kids lying about their ages to get online and look at all whatever horrible things kids are going to look at on the internet. but it's so controlling. Like it's controlling to a point that's concerning. And I know a few people over there. This is for both and YouTube. So I'm streaming to all three of my platforms right now. At some point, if TikTok approves me, I'll live on TikTok too. But you have to be approved to live off of a computer, which is so stupid. I could just like set it up on my phone, I guess, and have my phone there, but eh. Malfunction, you should go over there and be my second follower subscriber. I think there's subscribers on Kick. You should go click the follow/subscribe button on Kick. Do it. I think that AI is a great tool, but I think it's just that it's a tool. It's not you're not I was just gonna say like you don't have your car drive you to work, but that's not true because there are like self-driving cars now. Man, I can't think of like a good um I guess like you wouldn't have AI cook your dinner. You'd have AI like you might use AI to find you a recipe, but you wouldn't, you know, tell your robot to go make you dinner. Yet. We're getting there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm waiting for it. Are you gonna install it on your phone? Do you have, I mean, I feel it'll run on your laptop. That's what I like AI for too. I think that AI would be useful for you for like rounding. Oh God, I touched my desk and my whole like monitor moved. Uh, hi, you're on Kick too. Yep. I don't know what you guys see. Actually, I should probably pull that up. Let me look. Cool. Yeah. So I can see your chat and Kick's chat, like Twitch chat, Kick chat, and YouTube's chat. I can see them all together in the same chat. But I had an issue. Um, I had an issue last stream that I had a bot in my chat, and they were like, "Go to this link, get all the viewers. You just have to pay us a small fee that I'm never gonna pay anybody." Um, but I think AI is a tool, but it's just that it's a tool. It's not there yet, but it will get there. Hopefully, in a useful, not dangerous way as far as like teaching kids is concerned. Um, you don't have to have a face cam malfunction. I mean, like I don't show up on cam unless I'm wearing all this business. And I painted my hands today because they look so nice. I decided to go for long sleeve, and then I could like throw this like it's just a giant chunk of fabric, throw it over my shoulder instead, so it's not like up in my business. I was like, it's kind of warm in here. Um, right now, I am this glare off of my light. I am printing Bomboid's statue, and it is 3/4 of the way done from what I can see over here, but it makes it really, really hot. I mean, does it though? Because, like, You can't see my face at all except for like this part. It's like a quarter face. Yeah, it looks like a quarter. It's like a quarter face. You can always just wear a mask. Like, I could send you a mask. You could wear this one. I mean, you don't have to have like it on your face though. If you're same thing with um like what you do on Twitch. You just play games and stuff and you just have your screen being shared instead of your face. Cuz I feel like most people don't come for weird people like me wearing a mask. Um I think people come more for like the personality. They don't really need to see you doing that. I know like when I'm watching people stream, I'm not usually watching. I am if it's like the painters that I follow. But I got a new follow on Kick. Ooh. Really? Hi. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Um I know I will figure out how to do I didn't think about it until I literally like put it up on my screen. But I'm gonna make sure that I have the multi-chat overlaid onto my chat next time I stream so that everybody can see who's talking, because right now I'm multi-streaming. So I'm on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Oh, I just chilling, enjoying my um it's my Sunday today. So back to work, back to the day job that pays for all of the fun stuff. How about you? What's going on? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I should probably just read the chat so Twitch knows what's going on. Um, if you guys on Twitch are not on Kick, like get on Kick to make my life easy, please. um, Rexy said that they love my channel. It looks dope. Thank you. Um, I tried really hard. I tried to make it all like mysterious and stuff, but obviously on camera I'm not that mysterious. I'm pretty cheerful. My Discord, it should be in my uh, my my profile here. My computer is like a baby computer, so I may get a little glitchy right now while I pull up a tab on Google. Sorry. Uh, yeah, I'm always down to collab. Again, my computer, it's not the greatest. It's actually like probably the worst. I do like my computer a lot, but she is not meant for streaming. She is meant for surfing Google and maybe playing Spotify and maybe really simple games. Um, but as soon as I upgrade, I am definitely gonna be collabing more often. It's more fun to stream when you've got people to bother. Hmm. Community. feel like I closed my Discord and I shouldn't have. Say it's also my yeah, I'll send the link to you to join my Discord. I have Discord closed at the moment because my computer doesn't greatly appreciate me running multiple. You can tell because I'm watching myself glitch out on screen. Just want to get to my dashboard. Oh no, I'm down to add you on Discord. I have a Discord specifically for this character question mark. I guess it's a character. Um Let me see. I think I should have malfunction. It's harder to monetize on Kick than it is on Twitch. It's quite a bit harder. Um get there eventually. But I don't know if you need a cam to monetize on Kick though, to be honest. I'm gonna post a link to my Discord once I once I get it. Sorry. Let me let me see if my robot listens to me, and it doesn't. Awesome. Why is my voice low? I don't know. Low as in quiet? Because I can turn my mic up a little bit. I just don't want to be like screaming into everybody's ear. Oh, okay. I will turn myself up a little bit. Is that better? This mic has a very fine line between too quiet and so loud that it like distorts. Okay, I found it. Copy link. Okay. Hopefully that link works for you, Rexy. I hope. I've had some issues with my Discord not linking properly, but hopefully it works. If not, um, I will send you a message. Sweet. Well, I'm glad to hear that the 3D printer is working properly. Just make sure your prints stick to your bed, because clogs are a pain to get out of the 3D printers. Rexy, for context, I'm talking on. Oh no, you're on Kick. Never mind. Just kidding. Um, but I'm also a 3D printer, so when my computer isn't doing all the things at once, I usually have my whatever I'm printing showing up in the corner. It's just a little. Yeah, that's my server. You will find like-minded weirdos like me and some other streamers. Everybody on there is a streamer except for a couple of people. So it's a good place to. It's small. It's a small Discord right now. I'm still a baby streamer. I only have 2 followers or subscribers. I only have 2 people on Kick, and I only have like 77 on Twitch. So I'm still a pretty small, super small baby streamer. I'll get there. I'll get there. But I don't have it pulled up on my computer right now, so um I'll see your stuff once I end my stream. Um the boy void Makiti. Oh, he ran. It's because he knows. Sweet, sounds good. Hello, tiny victim. I know it's a rough life you live. Everything you could ever want. Now. Yeah. Rough life. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. I wonder if this is still. Is it still? There it is. Aha. I did notice one back onto the um AI topic. I noticed that I'm gonna move my face over a little bit because I keep leaning. There we go. While I'm looking this way and not at the camera, it's because I'm looking at my other monitor. I noticed that. So I have a Samsung Galaxy, so it's got its own like little like AI thing for the camera for the photos. It's super cool because it instantly edits my stuff, makes it look better, makes it look sharper. It's perfect. Um, Pretty sure they also turn things that look like the moon but aren't the moon into the moon. I could be wrong, but I've got some pretty cool photos of like the sky too. In my like, I got a picture of the Pleiades um, earlier this week. I was really happy about that. But it doesn't like editing my face. It's my face. I consent because it's my face. And I was trying to take like a profile photo of me for like a my resume, and I was trying to just like remove the background and put either a green screen background or like something that like fit well on my resume because I didn't want just like me and then like the white background. And it was like can't because it violates like Samsung policies. And I was like, what? It's my face. It's my face. I don't want it changed. I just want it the background. I had to go online and do it there, and it was so super annoying. I was so unhappy about it. All these extra steps I had to go through just to make my profile photo look professional. But I think companies are starting to step in and control kind of that kind of thing. So people can't just go crazy and create deep fakes, I guess. Yeah. You gonna come here? You gonna let me pick you up? Ugh. Aha, my other victim. Okay. This one will actually sit still for a little bit. So, yeah, I guess These are things that they want to happen. So take necessary steps to prevent harm before and after deploying a product. I guess Rite Aid was falsely tagging consumers in its stores, particularly women and people of color, as shoplifters. That doesn't surprise me at all. I worked for a similar company, and like, well, we had like a camera, and it sucked, but there was only ever like one person in the store anyway, so it's not like we could watch the cameras and judge. Um, False positive facial recognition matches. That makes sense. I mean, if I don't know, you're at the airport. I don't know, you just got back from a funeral and you got to get back to work. So there's cameras everywhere at airports and they see your face and they're like, you know what? That looks like this person because line by line, grid by grid, that they have very similar facial structures. Therefore, it is this bad person. This, I don't know, like mass murder or whatever. So then I don't know, you get pulled aside, you miss your flight, you get angry, you yell at somebody, you get arrested. I don't know. Worst case scenario. So I can see that being a problem. AI related impersonation. Yeah, deepfakes. Deepfakes, man. Sweet. Sounds good. I will get you back when I finish up my stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. It might be another hour. I've already been at this for like 50 minutes, so maybe another hour or so. I'm gonna spend torturing my cat. Look at his belly. Look at it. I know, buddy. He's like, this is the only way I can pay rent. It's by her smooshing me. Smoosh. The voice cloning stuff too is super cool. I'm too cheap. I'm not gonna pay for it, but you could totally pay for probably do it for free too. I'm sure companies do it for free, but you'll sit there, you'll speak to an AI, you'll tell it a whole bunch of stuff. Um, it'll basically have you go through a bunch of words, phrases, emotions, inflections, and then it will learn your voice. Yay! Now you're on Kick. Well, see, I jump started your Kick career because you had to make one. My brother in Christ, it's not time to eat yet. It is time to eat. Oh, I'm a bad mother. Okay. I'm gonna step away from the computer, but I'm gonna have the headset on, so you guys are gonna hear me talking to my monsters. All three of them. Because they're starving. I know. No one feeds you. Don't eat enough. You're literally wasting away. Come on, dude. I know. I can see your ribs. Okay. And I'm back. You have a 23-hour print on? Are you printing? That's a big print. Hydrate. No, you can't make it. I I only have the soda, so I'm sorry. I have not yet. It's actually sitting behind me right there. Um yeah, my suggestive sword. I have not. I have to I was waiting for the glue to cure completely cuz it's this magic in a bottle. Never done me dirty once. Like, been around for like forever. Still as amazing as it ever used to be. But I got a little crazy with the glue. I was like, put too much glues. It's no such thing. And then I came back and it was like foaming all over my sword. And I was like, well, shit. The good news is the sword of Sean. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. I didn't. I I didn't look at the pieces until I was holding it in my hand, going, "This is suggestive." There, I hydrated. Yeah, here it is. Maybe I'll like cut this off or something. I could cut that off. Maybe I should. No. Oh my god. I should make a whole comic strip about that. Of the void going on an adventure and finding the baddest of dragons. The baddest. And yep. I'm having a wardrobe malfunction, guys. I'm sorry. It's a good thing I'm wearing a shirt under this. Well, I mean, I am on the carnivore diet. Oh my god, this is how I got demonetized on YouTube. My god, we're gonna talk about Bad Dragon in every single one of my streams. I better get a sponsorship from them. Sorry guys, I gotta replace the filament on my printer again. In case you ever wonder what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Well, I mean, I actually on YouTube I have it marked that it is not for kids. Um, I have it pretty explicitly stated. Actually, that's not for kids. Kids are not welcome. Kids are not welcome in my channel. They're not welcome on my streams. Not that I hate kids, but I don't know. I don't want to ruin a child's wonder and joy of the world. Sorry, I'm over by my printer. Maybe I should just get like a bad dragon cup to just put here on my desk somewhere, so I could just be able to like, look. Let me. Really, computer? There we go. I could get my bad dragon cup. Ugh. That's messed up, but like I've heard that saying before and it's funny as shit. Um yeah. Yeah, there's a reason. I don't have kids, I don't want kids. Never gonna have kids. Hey, you're but there's an ad? I edited some stuff. I can't remember what I told it to do. I told it to do like more frequent ad breaks. Or no, I think I said longer ad breaks, but not as frequent. I don't know if it. I don't know. But if you're seeing an ad, that's good. That means that whatever I did maybe worked, or it was a fluke. And what is that? Oh, Skeletor. Commercial break in progress. Oh, okay. I could just pull it up on my phone and see what's going on. Too many apps on my phone. Too many apps. Too many. Sorry, I'm forgot to put the filament in to actually have it load. It's just spitting out air. Oops. Hey, Nightbot's working. Because I guess it pops in an hour after. I need to fix that. That DJ emoji is so cute. Uh, it's yeah, all the colors, all of the colors. Yeah, I got like one of those. I don't think that Nightbot messed up. Whatever. Cash App one works, so that's cool. Yeah, I got my Cash App all up and working, so if anyone wants to give me tips, you totally can. You don't have to. You are not required to in any way, shape, or form. Um, I am. I'm gonna push myself really hard. I'm gonna try to upgrade my computer. I'm hoping by the end of the month, or maybe the beginning of next month. Um, how is it already August? Like, oh my god, that is crazy. That blows my mind. No, I can't. I can't even. Uh, where's the time gone? If I'm being true to Void, time is meaningless. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little excited. Like every summer, well, every winter, I'm like, oh my god, it's so cold out. I can't wait for summer because then at least when it's 120 degrees out, I'm not freezing. But now I'm just like, I miss it being cold. I miss having to wear a hoodie. Um, I bought a hoodie and I'm so excited to get to wear it in like 3 months. I don't know if I showed you guys my hoodie actually. I have to like hide it from my cats because it's super, super soft. But it's my sleep token hoodie. I managed to get one. Got like a fancy background. It's got Jerry the Flamingo on the front. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's super soft on the inside. It's got like the softest fleece. And it's um way too big for me. Which, oh well. I'd rather have it be too big than too small, to be honest. Oh my god. Oh, do you guys not have AC? I'm not surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. That's like normal. I love how like here we go. Man. Yeah, I get really bad bloody noses if it's like super freaking dry out. Um and I haven't had water at all. Eh, which pretty normal for me. I don't believe in water. Every time you guys hit the hydrate button, I'm like, soda. Hmm. I don't know if I should like hide the brand. I don't think it matters. Give me tab times 3. God damn. Thank you. YouTube yelled at me my last stream because they were like, "Hey, if you post this, it's gonna get demonetized." And I didn't post the video anyway, but because I was shamefully listening to Sleep Token, which I didn't plan on monetizing it anyway. But all the tabs, I have so many viewers. I feel like has no one there experienced their parents screaming at them for leaving the door open too long? Because like as an adult, I understand why. As a kid, I was like, you were like way too uptight over the door being open. But as an adult, I'm like, that shit's expensive. Yeah. Oh, um, let me see. I guess you guys can't see the badges. I don't see the badges. Let me see. I don't see the badges. I named Malfunction and Mom Void as OGs. I think I did it on through Nightbot, but you guys get when I get around to it, you guys will get special privileges in my channel for suffering with me as long as you have. I don't know, what else should we look at? What other things? I feel like, well, you don't need them, but they're cool. Okay, I love this. I typed in, you'll get there. My my cat paw keypad. I am. It's taken some time because I have to hit them just like a little bit harder, which is fine. There's something satisfying about like hitting your keyboard when you're typing. That's just like when it's a mechanical keyboard, feels great. Um, funny thing, but risks and benefits of AI. I typed it into Google, so I'm just looking for stuff to read, and I got an AI overview. Can the AI give me correct information if it's telling me the benefits of itself? Hmm. Hmm. Sus. It's pretty cool though. I'm gonna pull it up over here. And we're gonna watch me glitch around the screen a whole bunch. Alrighty. There we go. Reduce human error. I mean, yeah, but there's higher. I guess that depends. Errors in what? Oh my god. Me. Man. Does it count if you're on Twitch on your phone? And, well, I guess you're on your phone only, huh? Not on your computer. Sometimes, like, if a bunch of my friends are streaming on Twitch, I'll have like 8 tabs open. Wow, that's cute. Little dancing turtle. Improved healthcare. I don't agree. I'm not a doctor. Some of these things are crazy because, like, this is also an AI overview, this whole thing right here. So, this is like fraught with just errors. This is not always. It's a good thing to just like Wikipedia. You don't read the Wikipedia article. You read the sources. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I could always open them up in different browsers. I don't tend to do it that often though, because if I am, I can't use my computer for anything because it flips its shit. I can't do anything with it. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't think it would know unless it's like if you're signed into your account, maybe. But then you could just be a guest and not sign in. Or you could just have like a bunch of accounts that you shouldn't do because it's against terms and services. Hmm. Privacy concerns. We already have those. Dive deeper in AI. Oh, should I be afraid? Should I click this button? Dive deeper in AI mode. Yeah, we're clicking it. We're clicking it. See, that's why I just don't have nails. Oh, AI, my computer don't play nice. Oh, it's so slow. Okay. I'm dropping some frames. God damn. Sorry. I can't wait to have a good laptop or a good computer and not have to stare at my drop frames going, okay, how much is too many? Yeah, exactly. You have no privacy. We haven't had privacy for a long time. That's just that's the internet. Like I know if I Google myself, now I'll just see all of my social medias, but before like anybody who shared anywhere anything similar to my name, um, like you see like addresses and phone numbers and I mean hell you pay a small fee to somebody like in any of the options you have online and you can run a whole background check on someone and you don't need permission. That's the craziest part. You don't need permission. The void's life pro tips. And it is an ethical life pro tip, not an unethical one. I have some of those too. But the ethical one is just keep your credit frozen. Like Exactly. It's cool though. Like technology is really cool. I love technology. I think that there will always be a give and take, and you have to be careful what you give. But even still, like there was a massive, what was it? Not the IRS, but a tool that the IRS uses, I think, or I don't know, some government agency that has like all of our information. So our social security numbers, all that good stuff. Um, they got leaked, and why does this look like it's just one big? Ah, yes. I think that that is just one big ass link. You've got to be kidding me. Nightbot. Oh, is it gonna work? Is it really gonna work? Oh, it did. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna question it. Credits either for rich people or super poor people that have no other options, I guess. Credit's great until you abuse it or misuse it. Did I? Is this? Did we ask what? There it is. Okay, found it. I clicked the deep dive with AI button. That looked like fun. We're just gonna, yeah, stare at my screen. At least this is dark, so you guys aren't like being blinded by the white screen. Dark mode is like the single best thing the universe has ever given us. Ugh, I'm sorry. I ruined mine all on my own because I was 18 and was like, oh, a credit card, and got a little carried out of hand. Oh yeah, yeah. Dark mode's great, except for when the websites are blindingly white and you don't have an option. You either read it and suffer. BB, wear a mask with these little like eye mesh things. They're great for this kind of thing. Like I have a billion lights on because I've got my art light on, and it's in neutral mode. I think maybe cool mode. I think it's a neutral. It's pretty bright. I have my desk lamp on, which is lighting up some of my paint so I can actually see them. And then I have another ring light on, which is on warm, and it's pointing at my green screen so that like I don't have like a weird fuzz. Yeah, but I really, really want to read some of the stuff. So I'm just like, I guess I'm just gonna have to suffer. Just gonna have to deal with it and complain about it. Cause that's just what I do. I forgot I was gonna have my my axolotl. 3 weeks. Are you freaking out yet? Or have you finally are you finally good? Because you were freaking out for a while. I don't understand how this. Oh, I can ask it stuff. Oh, okay. Hmm. It's not too bad. Just do your work on. Do your work early. If anything, do your work as early as you can. Like just get it done. Like when I wasn't stressing about a deadline, I think I did a lot better in school. Obviously, I still failed. out of school. I still dropped out. I dropped out before I failed, to be fair. Hmm. Well, it's kind of cool. I guess AI is used by analyzing medical images and data, predicting health risks. I don't like that. Predicting it how? I mean, I guess if you give it all like your really, I don't like that. Mm, ow. I feel like they might have they should just give you it all up front, and then you should have like assignments due each week. Cause like I went to like a traditional university, sadly, unfortunately. Um, and you got like the syllabus, and it was just like everything, which due dates. I loved that because then I could go to work and be like, I need these days off for my exams. And my boss was always like, well, but we're gonna need you at work. Be like, I'm not gonna be here. Straight not gonna be here. Like, good luck. Scheduling and billing. That'd be good. I feel like AI could definitely help with that administrative stuff. That's where the jobs would start being lost, though. Which I can understand people being concerned about it. I can hear one of the mini voids out there crying. My guy, Mr. Sir. Well, he didn't come running, but he stopped meowing. Usually I just like stick my hand down to the ground, someone will come running over. Someone's like, oh my god, free pets. Enhanced customer experience. Chatbots. Said it earlier. AI chatbots are absolutely awful. At least with customer service. I don't, in my experience, customer service chatbots absolutely suck. Like my side gig that I do, um, I can always tell when I get an actual person and when I get a bot. Because the bots are like, I'm like, I have this problem. I did all these things to try to solve it. It didn't work. Can you please do this for me? Because I've been doing it long enough to know how to fix the problem. I just don't have the tools on my end to do it. And then they'll literally go line by line, repeat everything that I said, and then go, "Did you try this?" Be like, "Yeah." Like I had oh no, I call the cat that sometimes because he's the only boy, and he's a tuxedo, so he looks like he's got like a little like business tie, so he's like looks like a Mister Sir. He's still out there meowing. Sometimes I think he might have dementia. He doesn't. I took him to the vet. He's fine. He's just weird. But I feel he like gets lost or something, or he like forgets who's here. Just me right now. But I'm in here talking. It's not like I'm being quiet. My door is open because the roommate's at work. He can come in and bother me whenever he wants. But no, he's out there crying because he's a little baby. Hmm. Yeah, like the chat I had today. Um, it was an actual person. He was really great, really helpful, and resolved my issue immediately. Because someone had a delivery at 4:30 in the morning and didn't give me the gate code. I oddly enough need the gate code to deliver your damn package. Oh, it's like my biggest pet peeve. Mr. Boy, that's cute. Sometimes we call him Big Fat. He's not as fat as he used to be. My roommate, he told me that I am too good of a mother because I feed them too much. And I was like, I don't I don't want to like he meows because he's hungry. And my roommate said, no, he meows because he's fat and he wants you to keep feeding him. So you put him on a diet. Um, he's still a big cat. He's just a big cat. He looks like he's just a domestic short hair, like just a regular tuxedo. But he looks like he was never neutered, but he was because I got him and his sister neutered because she went into heat, and I have never wanted kids, but having to sit there and listening to the two of them scream at each other through the door, so I had to lock them apart from each other. So I don't want kittens from my kittens who are also siblings. Oh my god, I never want to deal with that again. And I guess the kids are just loud all the time. I can't. Yeah, come here. Yeah, hi. Hello. I know. I know. God, I know. What you doing? Yeah. Yeah. You want to come on camera again? Look at this boy. Look at him with this little business tie. He's like, do you mind? Yeah. The prancing pony likes to do the tippy taps. Super cute. A woo woo is mine. Um, he is he is the oh my headset just told me please charge. That's kind of crazy. I didn't even know like talk to me. That's good. That's good to know. We are now charging headphones. Please don't yell at me again. That was really really loud. Yeah. Well, he doesn't. Okay. So running joke. Running joke. Um, in this household is that he this boy has orange cat energy. He's a tuxedo, so that's pretty normal. Um, he has like two brain cells, and one is always on vacation, and they take turns. So he really, really likes it. That was weird. He really, really likes it. You smack him. The harder, the better. This boy likes it rough. You do. You like getting smacked. He screams and he loves it, and he like makes all the biscuits. And he also likes if you grab his head, you shake his face. I don't I don't understand why. Um like cats are so weird. And one of the little one, the little void, the smallest void, stop clawing me, please. Just get down there. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I know. I know. Didn't mean to drop Gerald on him, but I did. um well, I made a joke that like because he was like screaming for attention, but anytime the roommate went to go like pet him or do anything to get him to stop screaming, he would run away and he'd go hide underneath my bed. So he um he made a joke that he was gonna like grab his face and shake his face when he comes by because he loves it anyway. It's not abuse because he likes it. Yeah, it's not abuse. You're just kinky. Yeah. Um, And I was like, it's like an Etch-a-Sketch. You just gonna like grab his face and just like shake his brain clean. I know, my axolotl keeps falling off of me. I know. I wish I could just tie him down, but I can't. Oh, okay. Have fun. As soon as for sure smooth brain energy. As my friend explained, like told somebody to me once, is he's like a smooth rock, very pretty to look at, but not much going on. Have fun with your game. Um, Whenever I get my computer and gaming station figured out, I'm gonna demand that you guys let me play with you. So have fun. Kill all the guys, because I'm gonna assume you're playing Fortnite. That's my guess. I will. I will. Honestly, I could probably just like steal my roommate's Xbox when he's not um home. 'Cause he's not home for the 3 streams that I do every day. So I can always stream it, or I can always play with you guys then. The first Grounded game. I don't know like what platform is it on? I'm gonna assume Xbox, right? Or PlayStation. Please be Xbox. I have a PS4. I could get it to work. Much love. Bye. Have fun. I'm sure I'll be bugging you on Instagram. All three. Oh god. Oops. Where did that disappear? That's weird. Okay, cool. I don't have a PS5, but I do have the Xbox. I think it's a Series S. I don't know. It'll work. I'll see about stealing it from him. I doubt he'll care, to be honest. Now watch my dropped frames skyrocket, because I am fighting with Twitch. For some reason, Twitch mobile won't show me how many viewers I have. I don't think I have too terribly many right now. I don't tend to at this time of night. I have 4. Well, I think one of those might be my bot. Might be my bot. Okay, let's stop that. This chat. Who is in my chat right now? Oh, yep, just you guys. Okay, well, it's been an hour and a half, so it's a pretty good stream. Let me close that window out. There we go. Now it disappeared. New window. I will pull up I'm gonna pull up my stream real quick on my browser so I can see what's going on. I want to make sure the ads ran correctly. Not that it really matters for my partial pennies that I get from it, but still. Every penny is a penny closer to that new computer. And a new chair. I'm sitting on a... Come on, you can do it. You can do it, computer. I'm sitting on like a folding metal chair, and it's not comfortable to sit in for hours at a time. And God knows I sit at my computer for hours at a time, unfortunately. While I'm fighting with that, you can look at my desk. My desk. It's been 13 minutes since the last ad. I'm gonna click this run ad button and then let me know if it actually runs an ad. Because it should. Ad in progress for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we'll see. Pull multi-chat here. Well, let me... I don't know. I don't see any ads on mobile. Weird. Well, I mean, so Mom Boyd sent me a photo of what her screen looks like. So if you're seeing the ad, the fake ad, taking an ad break, hydration break. Yeah. At some point, I'm gonna set up. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to set up the my bits. Oh wait till the ad is done. Okay, I think the ad is over. At some point I'm gonna set up my bits so when you guys tell me to like hydrate, I'll I'll see it and I will do it. I'll complain about it because I always complain about the hydration one for some reason. But it's gonna be a thing where it's like I don't want to say paid service because that doesn't sound right, but you'll be able to get free bits just by tuning in and watching me stream. Um, but it's like a way to help support the channel and get you guys to interact. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna do a little more like in-depth searching on it before I start forcing people into it. But I got the ad break to run. I got to see what it looked like, which is that's what the ads look like. They'll pop up on the screen and it'll be like stick around while our entity takes an ad break. Support the channel. So it doesn't. It's not like it makes a lot of money, but it still helps. Literally every single penny I get from streaming is going towards my computer only. Unless I like break my leg or some shit. But that doesn't happen. That would suck. But oh yeah, you guys can also clip stuff in the chat or in the stream. I can clip stuff too. So I clipped something. We'll find out what it is later. I just hit clip. I don't know what clips, how big the clips are. I have no idea. We're gonna find out. But over an hour and a half. Good stream. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna get a good night's sleep so that I can function for 12 and a half hours at work tomorrow. Yeah, so Mom Boy, I'm pretty sure you're the only one in here now. But say what I always say, which is drink water. Drink water, you thirsty bitch. You're beautiful. You're thirsty. Drink water, bitch. Make good choices. Don't do something I wouldn't do. Which isn't saying much, but still. And I will be back on Monday. Be back to my regular 3 days a week. I just needed a break yesterday, and I got my break. So back at it, back to my 3 days a week, 5:30 ish to whenever I feel like stopping, which is usually around 7 or 8, depending on what I'm doing the next day. So yeah, I will bug you out in real life, or I will see you guys in the next stream.